It's time for some more Silent Hill 4. So, go ahead and get this party started, shall we, guys? We're gonna boot it up. Here we go. Silent Hill 4, The Room. Yes, it is Space Chicken time. Haha! Here we go. Let's go ahead and capture our game window. Space Chicken! No KFC. No. Bad.
Yeah.
What?
Look at that.
Look at what? Oh, fuck! Hello. Yeah, thanks for the sub, T-Fox. 13 months total, and almost an entire year streak. Good freaking grief. Ooh, woo, me laser chicken. Kimkin. Or Kimkin.
Thank you.
Void Fridavali. No! No cooking. Cooking is not allowed. Oh. Fucking dorks. I don't really remember what I was doing last time I played. Enter the hole.
Enter the horror butthole.
The wall sphincter. A dragon was probably involved, Jesus.
Lorgans, when it comes to the system in Neos, I really want somebody to make a mod where you see the twisting tunnels of Silent Hill 4.
You could tell Pat Cat that, but we're not going any deeper into that discussion right now. Oh yeah, I have to change things real quick. Because we were showing off something else last time. Won't take but a moment. First open GL. There we go. Or did I just accidentally put it on software mode? I did. I'm an idiot. Yup. And potato. There we go. Now we're looking lovely. Eh. Let's straighten out which ways I'm going again. Potat. I'm not sure I like this description. Russet-flavored popsicle bird. The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You said that you're a potato.
Oh, you fucking weirdos. Something written on the plate. To turn on the lights in the third floor cells, turn this water wheel. Remember that the water must flow in the direction of the water wheel. Of course, you also have to open the sluice gate on the roof. Hey, do you remember what I was doing last time? Because I don't have a fucking clue.
Dude, I don't even know what day it is.
I'm tempted to look at my own goddamn video. Maybe it'll give me a freaking idea of what to do. Because it's not like this has an objective screen, is it? Let's see. I'm going to go to my channel. Silent Hill 4 Part 1. And hello and good. God, it feels weird hearing my own voice. Walter. He's not now. See. Bye-bye, Fox. We're gonna go ahead and go with this. Did I go too far forward? This is kind of some weird meta thing, isn't it? We have burbception. Someone to raid. Yep, I went too far back.
I can't keep. You know that on average, Vivalli is a super cutie.
God, I make weird noises. Okay, then. Well, I'm not making any sense of what I need to do from that, so... Fuck! Here we go. God damn it. This sounds horny.
If this plays when you're horny, I am worried for my safety.
The fuck was that shit?
Like, if you come, like, into the house and I hear this music playing as you walk towards me, I am just grabbing a fire axe. I'm just gonna say.
You play too much Silent Hill, T.
I'm just gonna assume at that point that, like, you're possessed by some horrible thing, and I don't have any galophatus or whatever it's called, and, you know, there's nothing else I can do. I'm sorry.
Well, that's mildly cursed, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder if I should check
Like,
out
I'm sorry, if I don't have a bottle of epididymis, I can't save you.
What?
What?
A bottle of epididymis?
You know what an epididymis is?
Do I want to know is the question.
It's part of the male reproductive system.
What?
It's it's the part of a guy that makes sperm.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you have an organ called the epididymis. It's what makes spermies.
Have no idea where I'm going.
You notice that this place is, how do I put it? Makes no sense. Like, this doesn't look like real architecture. It's like you're in some SCP location.
Well, this is Silent Hill we're talking about. What else is new?
I mean, normally Silent Hill saves the really weird, otherworldly shit until later.
Yes,
Like, even
Kiba?
when you go to the Hell World. Although, technically, this is the second Silent Hill game where you've played where you visit a prison, so... Like, how it took me so long to fucking say that. I'm like, Silent Hill, prison world to prison, I guess, second. You ever have a dream that you want him to do so much you could do anything? This is what I'm like when I'm tired. Welcome to the T-Foxer experience.
T-Foxer. The Fluffy Dorcas. The Wand of Dorcas. Hey, T-Foxer, there's a snack.
Ooh. So we delete that.
Eat, delete.
Bam.
Get banned, bitch! I don't know. There was a long stretch where none of them showed up for a while, and I'm kind of wondering what's going on with them suddenly coming back.
Helios.
Hello, Bean!
Why do beans suddenly appear?
That's a good movie.
What?
Mirror Mask. That's where I remember the song from.
Oh, that's. I don't remember who actually wrote that song. That song is not like specifically from that movie. It's just in it.
Alright, so something should have happened with that being done.
Yeah, Kibru, they've been using names recently that seem like plausibly like a person, but if somebody's coming in here and using the want to become famous thing and they get banned and they're a real user, then they only really have themselves to blame for attempting to look like a bot.
Oh, what's going to be in there, but let's check our inventory. And go ahead and put away this little stack of bullets and pull out a bigger stack. 30 bullets are probably going to be more than enough for most situations. Enter the hole! But yeah, the 360 controller is holding up pretty well after the repair, guys. So, you think I should go ahead and stream the Xbox 360 Elite when I fix it? Because I need to fix the shoulder buttons on it. And yes, Rorgy, Silent Hill 4. I don't see why people hate this game. It's pretty good. The transformer is working. Well, you technically can. Isn't the Silent Hill collection actually have the original voices as an option in the options section, T? For HD collection?
As we saw before, actually for some reason 3 doesn't, but 2 does. It's weird. Yeah, I'm sorry, Rorgy, that the Xbox 360 version of the HD Silent Hill collection is really bad because it didn't receive any patches to repair the games. Only PS3 got it.
Why become stupid? By paint fumes and concussions, and obviously. Okay, so we have the water wheel running. What's the transform? Oh, lights on. Lights on third floor. Lights on third floor? What? But yeah, I definitely think it'd be fun to repair the other Xbox controller I have on stream. Just replace the button. But I'm gonna have to wait a little bit to get the replace so I can buy the replacement part. Because just a little bit short for now. Pierogies aren't that bad, T. How do you want to ban those?
I didn't say ban, I said bam. You know, like the celebrity chef. What was it? Who was it that said that? Mario Batali? Bam!
Others just basically dumpling.
Pierogies are a soft East European dumpling usually filled with potatoes and other goodies.
Hmm.
I had pierogies the other day, covered in mushroom gravy, and they were good. And by mushroom gravy, I mean Campbell's mushroom soup that was gutsied up a bit. I took a big frying pan, and I fried up a handful of mushrooms, and then I added in some finely chopped onions and garlic, and then a can of mushroom soup, one can full, like one of those cans filled with milk, a dash of soy sauce, and some hot sauce, and then let that come up to a boil and let it reduce a little bit, and then ladle that over pierogies. It was so good.
Wait a minute. Those look like his clothes.
One of my favorite ways to make pierogies is to make a nice cheese sauce and then ladle that over and then sprinkle chives and bacon bits over that. But I can't have bacon bits really often because they hurt my stomach a lot. Because bacon disagrees with me. Although I guess I can use the synthetic bacon bits because they don't actually contain pork.
Forgot you had like an allergy to that.
I know it's not technically an allergy; it's just a food sensitivity. But yeah, if I eat bacon, I enjoy bacon, but if I eat it, I'm gonna
Hey,
feel like
Karis.
shit.
God room.
You know, Alcaris, it's actually pretty roomy in this room. You should ruminate with us sometime. Why don't you ruminate while I illuminate the possibilities? This is where I would break into a
Thanks for the
Disney-styled
host.
musical, but I am not allowed to on Twitch. Fun fact, did you know that on YouTube you can sing on stream?
You can what?
You can sing copyright songs on stream on YouTube, from what I know. There's no, like, penalty for it. But on Twitch, you can actually be penalized for it.
That's dumb.
And you don't have to include any of the original song. You can just sing the tune and the lyrics, and it's enough, apparently.
Twitch just needs to fix a lot of shit. God damn.
I think we should just remove all copyright laws. That shit will, like, there's nothing more that removing those laws could, like, break that isn't already broken. If anything, it might equal things out for a bit. Alcaris' true parody songs still get claimed, but I mean on, like, Twitch live, or sorry, YouTube live streams. YouTube live streams, you don't get your ad revenue taken for singing on stream. You don't get flagged for it, you don't get any ad revenue taken. It's just, you could technically sing a couple bars of a popular pop song on YouTube live streams, and there's no penalty for it. Maybe if you did the entire song, but there's people on Twitch who've been penalized for singing a couple bars of an extremely popular song held by one of the big music groups.
Okay, I am a bit
One
stumped.
prayer.
Let's see. Let's see if I can get something to get me back on track.
Let me know if you want help.
Well, if you can do it with little spoiler as possible, the last thing I ended up doing was freeing that dude. And talking to the creepy boy he said called Walter Sullivan. Well, the thing is, they're never going to win a parody case.
Have you gotten into the kitchen in this area yet?
No, is it somewhere around this?
You need to align those holes in the ground and jump through them in the cells.
Yeah, I already got down to the bottom basement by doing that.
Did you jump down all 3 at the same time?
Yeah,
You gotta jump from the top one all the way down.
I did. Down, 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 down. Of course, it makes you jump again, though, at each stage. Hang on, that's the shower room. Did I go through this one? Oh, it's locked. There's a weird-ass monsters in here, so...
I think you might have had them misaligned or something.
Well, then how did I get down here and... Confused now. I lined it up with the bloody beds, or do I need to line up something else?
Once the 3 bloodstained beds are aligned, what you want to do is get to the northeast 3rd floor cell, which should be a bloodstained cell. Head back down the ladder for a cutscene. Yeah, like, this walkthrough is formatted, like, really weirdly.
Let me take a look.
I don't know if you aligned all the beds properly.
I did earlier, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get the dude out of the prison cell.
Start from the 3rd floor to reach B1 again, hopefully in a new area. Sick here. Here's...
Huh?
Boom. I sent it to you. The text here.
Okay, I'll try it. Hey, Taruba, how you doing? This is PCSX2. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I couldn't get the GOG version to work right. I do have a PlayStation 2, though, and I'd very much would like to use it, but it's a pain in the ass. No, this game is not free. The program is free, the game is not. You can pick this game up on GOG. You can also pick up the other Silent Hill games, all using a PS3. Hey, hello, Taruba. I'm doing good. Keep in mind, though, that if you decide to, if you pick up the game, and I do recommend actually picking it up, since it actually is commercially available, if you do decide to just try to use anyway, GOG is good. What's wrong with you, Alcaris? Oh, I thought you were saying you would never get it on there. Sorry. I misread that.
You should be nicer to the Alcaris.
I shall gently boop the snoot. Snoots must be booped. Well, the cool thing about it is you can just download your game installer from the website. You don't have to use a launcher. Alright, 3rd floor. Northeast. PC version of which game? This one? This one works on PC. Just make sure you don't Alt-Tab. Oh, Metal Gear Solid.
Alt-tabbing is something that happens
Oh.
often when you are a streamer.
Yeah, so I really didn't have much of another option. But you know what? I think the results are pretty good. And I did buy the game, so whatever. Like, there are certain games I'm probably never going to be playing on here because there's no way in hell I'm shelling out for a copy of something like Rule of Rose. Fuck that shit.
You should play Yu-Gi-Oh! The False Man Kingdom.
The fuck is that?
It's the worst video game I've played in my life.
That seems like a pretty high bar to meet.
And I played, like, Spirit Camera, so...
The fuck is that?
It's the Fatal Frame game for 3DS that used really shitty augmented reality.
But yeah. Here's one thing. I will advocate for the use of both emulation and original hardware. Because let's be honest, there are benefits to both. I do not advocate piracy. That said, I do believe publishers should make their games available if they don't want pirates to be a thing. Because let's be honest, most of us would rather pay 10 to 15 bucks to actually get a playable version of the game that doesn't require us to tinker with settings to run right.
Let's be legit here, piracy is a service problem.
It is. It has never been anything but a service problem.
You notice people stopped pirating movies for the most part when Netflix got super popular, and now it's happening again because so many other companies are making streaming services.
Yeah. Got this somewhere. 0302. I'm not gonna see something very pleasant. Yep, exactly. And here's the fun thing. Emulation allows you to actually patch games and fix problems with them. Even then. And you can even patch games that into another language that never actually came out. Like, I'll be honest. The first time one of the first Dragon Quest games I played was Dragon Quest V, and it wasn't available on the DS at the time. I, of course, bought it immediately when it did, but I had to get a translated ROM file in order to actually play that. Because it wasn't in English! And it's an amazing game. And I'm glad they finally translated it. And I forgot the password already. God fucking damn it.
God fucking damn it.
Uh... 0302. Like, the thing is, Nintendo's efforts in putting out emulation have been... Oh, hang on. Cutscene. This is, worrisome.
Would you like to play a game?
Dead already. Well, here's the thing. Nintendo's efforts have been just garbage. When you look back at what they did for the Wii, their ports for their N64 games were excellent. Oh, here we go. Cutscene.
Oh, he's really rocking out over there.
Yes, it's bad. Blood. It's stained with blood. It smells horrible. Just like that water-filled room under the cylindrical prison. Scrap of paper. I found something that's extremely effective against the ghosts. Saved my life. It was stuck into a huge rock in the woods near the orphanage. Sword blade. Handmade triangle-shaped wooden handle that has some kind of spell written on it. As a weapon, it's heavy and hard to carry, but somehow it seems to change in response to the ghost victim's power. Strike when the sword is energized. Don't reduce their power, your attacks will be repelled. As far as I know, there are only 5 swords in existence. This kind of power, valuable. Does this mean I can start going to previous places?
I don't remember, but I think you're gonna start getting haunted soon.
Yeah, and I haven't found any anti-haunt things.
When you start finding medallions and candles, you know you're fucked.
Hello, Megavirus. How are you? Well, I do have that Saints medallion. Doing good. But yeah, Nintendo's being fucking lazy with their things. Honestly, I've pondered just going ahead and subscribing to that Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack and just doing side-by-side comparisons of each of those freaking games to show how fucking lazy they've been. Project 64 is likely going to completely blow it out of the water. Which is probably why they're trying to make their new N64 controller a pain in the ass to make work with things. I'm gonna put away the Saints medallion. More useful dealing with things in the apartment. I can run away from ghosts.
How's it going with room 302?
Well, I just tried to open it up, but it looks like something's blocking it from the inside.
Huh.
Anyway, it's not the first time.
You mean the guy who lived here before?
And it wasn't just him either. There's something wrong with his whole apartment.
Don't say that. You're scaring me.
Well, here's the thing. Those open source emulators do a better job than Nintendo now.
Well, anyway, I just slipped a note under his door.
Also, Karis, they do have access to people like Masahiro Sakurai, who did work on the N64 back in the day. He helped develop several games for it,
Hang
including
on.
Super Smash Bros.
In a box in my room. Lately, it's started to smell terrible.
Huh? Umbilical cord?
Oh, well, forget I said anything.
But still. Those noises.
Yeah, they should be reaching out to those open source emulators. Because here's the thing. I'm quite sure that the devs behind all that would be happy to hear that their work was being used to officially preserve games and make them available to the wider public. It's stained red with blood, and I can't read it. Superintendent's memo.
Was that written on the door, by the way?
Says, don't go out, Walter.
But isn't it? Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's signed Walter.
Yep, I think we're in Walter's apartment.
Honestly, I think Nintendo should just suck it up and use BizHawk.
BizHawk, Project 64, it doesn't matter. They're all better than their own solution.
BizHawk is the best emulator in the world for getting as close to possible to the original system in terms of emulation. It just takes a lot of fucking around for each individual game to get it working optimally. But once you've optimized BizHawk, it is the best emulator out there. It's just ridiculously hard to work with.
Isn't it designed mostly for accuracy rather than enhancement, though?
Exactly, it's designed for accuracy.
Yeah, just because it's basically an Android, something that you could use Android for. Anyway, cutscene. But yeah, if you know in the area where I need to start trying to save someone, just let me know.
There's only one area in the game you need to save somebody.
That's towards the end, I guess.
It's the final battle. Don't worry about it till the final battle.
And I've got my saves staggered out pretty well, I think.
Exactly. So what do you think's going on in the story so far?
I think that we've got Walter Sullivan going around and murdering people, but I think it may not be the original incarnation of him. Something just tells me that. Cutscene. Oh, just a transition. Never mind. The fuck?
Oh, I think you might be up to where the really annoying enemies are.
The squeaky things?
The monkeys.
Is this gonna be one of those things where I want to use the pistol?
It's possible. They can be really annoying. Try to find them in melee and see how you do. Yep.
Wasn't too bad. Hey, my Sonic, how you doing?
You sometimes have to deal with them in groups, which is where it gets annoying.
Oh my god, the noises are most annoying. So I'm gonna have to start looking for candles and saint medallions, right?
Yeah.
Ouch! Damn it. Where the hell am I? You're a real person. Hey, you're the guy that lives across from me.
Yeah, my name's Henry.
I'm Richard Braintree, from 207. What the hell's happened to us? That hole in this freaky world. But if you're here too, then there must be something wrong with the whole apartment building. That must explain what happened to that other guy too.
What other guy?
The guy who lived in 302 before you. A journalist. He disappeared one day. He got pretty crazy towards the end. Shut himself
You're
up in
having
his
a little
room
bit
and
of a
wouldn't
ghost
come out.
image.
Anyway,
I can try something in a
I'll
moment
get
for
the
it.
hell out of here. You should
Similar to
too,
what was
if you're doing
happening
what's
with
good for you.
Okami yesterday.
Wait. Watch out for that kid.
Really? Right as I do that. Alright, so let's see here. When we're having those double things, what we're going to be doing is we're going to go into our graphical settings, plugins, and if I recall, you can basically go ahead and crank up the CRC hack level. Oh, shit! Never mind! That didn't work, did it?
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks awesome, doesn't it, guys? Alrighty. Silliness aside. That was clearly the wrong setting. Let's see here. Let's try this. Nope. It's that problem. Okay, so let me... We're having an adventure in settings, guys.
The graphical issue wasn't that bad. It's just that in the cutscene, both Henry and whatever his name is from room 202 had little ghost images of them kind of overlaid.
Kind of funky. I think it's buggered now.
Try unpausing and see what happens.
Oh! Okay, this is not what I want. Those things have 2 heads. I hate those sounds.
It sounds like somebody trying to exterminate a room full of frogs with a sledgehammer.
It sounds so right! Oh my god, I hate it!
I'm not wrong.
No, you aren't wrong. It's very right. Oh.
Oh. Found a useful item.
I found the
But
first
do you
sword.
But do you want to remove it?
Not just yet.
Exactly.
After all, we can always come back. Or it's gonna make me pull it out, isn't it?
Well, I hope you worked on the pillow game.
My what game?
Nothing.
Bullet game.
That's a pull-out game.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, clearly, it wants to make it so that my only option is to pull it out. Oh! Bye-bye! Overall, the ghosts haven't been too much of a problem. Stomp with conviction. Now, were the swords only useful for pinning those dudes down?
Yeah, it basically lets you remove them as a threat
Basically lets you move around unmolested for a while.
Exactly. I know that my humor is top tier here. Like, come on. My joke clearly wasn't the dumbest thing of all fucking time.
Yeah,
Just a
I did, but
rehash.
I wasn't keen on unleashing the ghost just yet.
You see what I said, hon?
Yes, it did. Smash frogs by sledgehammers and tire irons at Infowars.crap. You know,
Or we're just gonna...
I'm so glad that guy's gonna get ruined by getting sued by those angry parents.
All I'm gonna say is that this is the Silent Hill 4 level where you can hear Alex Jones running around an office building smashing frogs with a sledgehammer.
I can't not giggle about that. It's too fucking funny. He's going like, they're all gay! They're gonna make me gay! Ah, smash! Meanwhile, one of them turns around and talks like Ron and goes like, let me smash. Aluminum bat. Assuming that breaks too.
The only weapons that break in this game are the wine bottle, which turns into a broken wine bottle, and the golf clubs.
Oh, so the bat's just a better weapon.
Yes. Also, again, though, the golf clubs, the amount of damage they do is dependent on the number on them. The putter does the least damage of any of them. The driver does the most. The 9-iron does the second most.
But the bat is a slightly shorter range and deals more damage.
Probably, yeah. Probably not as good at fighting multiple enemies or large enemies, but...
I think I'm going to keep one melee weapon of choice on. And then, like my main weapon, a golf club, a pistol, and two sets of bullets. Or at least one set of bullets. Wonder why Walter is his obsession with Henry, though. And fucking with him.
Love that they placed that bunny there just to be creepy. The series, when it comes to Silent Hill 4, the most OP weapon is the second gun that you get, but you get barely any ammo for it.
Pretty much. So the higher the number of the iron, the better?
Yes, the higher the number, and I believe there's a putter. which is less than the 1 iron or the 2 iron or whatever, and then there's a driver that's better than the 9 iron.
Well, I have a 5 iron on me, and I have the 9 iron that I just put away. I have 34 shots.
Listeners, I don't know if there's any like insanely OP unlockable weapons, but I can look.
Well, Konami tends to seemed to like giving you cool little shit to use now and then. Konami sucks now, though. It's kind of sad.
There
What?
aren't any weapons in this that are optional. Or like that you get from New Game Plus.
Well, that's kind of less
Oh,
fun.
there is one, but it's a chainsaw, and you only get it on your second playthrough. But it's not something you get at the start of the game.
I don't know if Dead Space 1 did.
Apparently, the aluminium bat is basically it's slower, but it hits like a truck, and it's worth using.
Because it doesn't have a significant downside.
Its biggest downside is the range.
Taking my screen for some reason. Albert's Sports. Go. I guess it might be time to go back and get that blade then.
Possibly. To use on somebody else.
Well, it doesn't seem that at this junction that they follow me through the areas. I haven't found any candles, though. I am slightly worried about that.
Yeah, you're gonna need them quite soon. I'll start sending all the ghoulies after you.
Plugs are back. And immediately leave the room. Oh, he is following me. Or is that a different one? I think I can have enough slots to fill up the entire bottom of the screen, right?
I think so. I'll be right back, though.
I like the bat. It good. What? Oh, the mouse cursor is visible? Okay. I don't want to go this way yet, I don't think.
Are you the kid he was talking about? You live in that apartment too, huh? Say, you look a lot like a little punk that I once caught sneaking around there. Do you know something about what's going on? Hey, hey you! Stop!
You're right about that, Bean. Clearly haven't finished everything else yet, so... Go check out where that ghost was that made me turn back. Come on! I wanted to use it! Wouldn't let me use the sword. No? That doesn't work. It's not unequipable. Knob of the clock is rested shut. Guess I don't go that way. Right. Go down then, I guess. Alright, nothing special there. Come on! Get off me. Hey, what the fuck? Frickin' dogs. Why do they get up so quickly?